All right, welcome back to another episode of the Perfect 10 podcast.
Can't say I've heard that one.
I'm one half of your host, Andy's. Alongside me, as always, is the musically unrefined Jacob Purdy.
You can call me that if you like. And today we are breaking down the top 10 drinking occasions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Drinking occasions.
Like occasion to drink.
Yeah, since today is St. Patty's Day, we were like, oh, let's do drinking holidays.
Yes.
Turns out, not really enough like halfway major holidays to make two top 10 lists.
Yeah. So
you're getting occasions in general.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Let's fire off this trivia question.
Okay.
All right. Chicago, pretty big in St. Patty's Day celebration, dyes their river green.
Yeah.
The name Chicago translates to what?
Chicago. I feel like I've known this at a certain point because I just listened to a bunch of American history tellers, and they were talking about it. It comes from some Indian word, right? Native American.
It's either Native. I think so.
Yeah, because it's because they were talking about the Great Chicago fires in like the late 1800s. Oh man, I know it. I can't think of it though.
It translates to smelly onion.
Okay.
Or striped skunk.
That's not what I was thinking of.
Me neither. I saw that and I just like, hot fuck you, Chicago.
Okay.
Get roasted.
Yeah.
Get burned by the natives.
Hey, fine with me, dude.
I'm fine with it too. One of the few episodes I do not have any honorable, dishonorable, or super mentions.
Okay, I have a couple honorables.
Let's hear them.
I got getting a new job.
Okay.
Reason I could go out and have a few drinks.
Yeah.
Nothing major there.
Nothing major.
I got a housewarming party.
Ooh, I like that.
Perfect gift is always a bottle of wine or a bottle of whiskey for the homie.
Okay.
So, good drinking occasion, you know.
All right.
And really, it's just any reason for you to get together with the homies as an adult. It's just an adult drinking reason.
Yeah. New place to drink, so you breaking in.
Right. And I got a beach day.
Didn't think of the beach day. I'll steal as
it is a drinking occasion,
beach day.
No doubt.
Yeah.
It really could be. It could be a number 1. It could be a number 6. It could be a number 10. I got it in the honorable.
I got something pretty close to that.
Okay. That's my only honorable mentions.
All right, so you can go ahead and fire off your 10, 9, 8.
All right, before we jump in, don't forget, go hit the 5 stars and subscribe.
Absolutely. Do that.
Funny thing was, somebody hit me up about, they were talking about one of the episodes the other day, and they're like, oh, don't worry, I've already liked and subscribed.
Well, create a new account and do it again.
Exactly. Now we're thinking,
let's
get a burner phone, go like, subscribe, and leave a comment with that one.
Steal your mama's phone and do it. Why not?
Yeah, and hit the 5 stars, people. We know y'all are listening. The numbers are going up.
Hey, thank you for spreading the word.
We need the 5 stars to go up. Mesquite, Texas. Come on, people.
Yeah, what are y'all doing? Y'all stop.
Just somebody leave a comment, Mesquite. That's all I want. Yeah. Just so I know one of y'all are alive. So we don't have a bunch of just
right. I mean,
like imaginary accounts in Mesquite. It's like our majority of our Texas following.
Yeah. Speaking of Texas, you ever seen the movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yep.
You know how I know I'd survive that? Never go to Texas.
There you go.
Yeah. Easy.
Well, now you're just hating on our Mesquite people. But anyway,
good. I want to hate on them until they come back.
Fair. Okay.
We got to neg them to come back.
You got to neg, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. All right. So my number 10. This could be invest. It's kind of a broad term. I got for a reason to go out and get drinks. I got closing a big deal.
Okay.
But it could be like closing on a house. That's you purchasing something.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you work in some sort of sales and you sell a house
and you go, yeah, absolutely,
and you pocket a bunch of cash off the commission. But yeah,
I like it.
Closing a big deal. That's my number 10 spot. Number 9. I got pre-gaming before a big night out.
Didn't think of pre-gaming.
Like it's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb. Like you're drinking to go drink.
Yeah, you want to get buzzed just so you don't spend enough money at the bar to get drunk.
Fair, and especially these days,
Yeah,
But no,
gas prices in this economy. Yeah, get drunk before you get.
But no, pre-game is just a fun time to get drinks.
It is. Like it's a good time to drink what's already in your house too.
Exactly.
Like that new bottle of whiskey you want to try, but you don't want to drink by yourself. So hey, come pre-game my place.
Exactly.
It's
just a good time.
That's a good pick.
That's my number 9. My number 8 spot. The reason why we're here today. I got St. Patty's Day.
Don't even have it. I don't think I've ever drank on St. Patrick's Day.
Well, it's basically only a drinking holiday.
I've had green beer before. Just put some blue dye in the beer. It made my shit turn green.
But so, like, I was thinking through, and it's the only holiday that's only a drinking holiday that I can think of.
I got one.
Okay, but I mean, there's also St. Practice Day. That's 6 months later / 6 months before.
The half birthday of St. Patty's.
Yeah, so it's like it's based so solely around drinking. I had to have it in the drinking occasions
So
list.
yeah, every September 17th, that's St. Practice.
St. Practice Day.
Yeah, never knew that was the thing.
Oh yeah, dude. Some places even still make green beer.
Awesome.
Just on that day.
Hey, I'll take it.
But yeah, being that it was based entirely that it is specifically a drinking holiday.
Cool.
So I had to have it in the drinking occasions.
Okay. That was your 10 out of 8?
Yep.
My number 10. You kind of said it with the beach, but I got the first night of vacation.
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
Like, everything's all- like,
absolutely.
You get there at like
You're
noon.
tired of traveling all day. You just want to just hammer some drinks.
Yeah, you just want to get fucked up because you know you ain't got to really wake up in the morning because you know you're going to sleep like a champ.
You're on island time, whether you're on an island or not.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock all the time.
Facts.
Yeah, happy
Vacation
hour.
mode.
It's happy 24 hour.
I like that.
That's
dude.
like that kicks off the vacation. That
First
first
night of
night
vacation.
drinking, boom, you go on balls to the wall.
I like it. Yeah. Good solid pick.
Nah, you can't relate to it yet. You will one day. Some of my listeners will relate to it. The kids are away with the grandparents.
Oh.
Dude, that's the perfect time to cut the fuck up.
I mean, I can understand that. That's simple logic.
Yeah, kids are away. I mean, you can drink with your kid. Well, drink with your kids in the vicinity. Not drink with
When
them.
they're young enough, dude, they don't know the difference.
Oh, dude, I had no problem cracking some beer in front of them. I just don't make like par mixed drinks. Well, I don't do doubles in front of them.
You retracted that statement. Well, I mean, I don't drink straight out the bottle. You know?
Right. I mean, I'll do like a shot of Pink Whitney and some sweet tea.
Fair.
Yeah,
I hear you.
like that I'll do. Something
Okay.
soft, but I won't like do double it up or anything. I won't go back for like thirdsies.
Yeah, sure.
Number 8, I got Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, dude. How did I forget that one?
I'm surprised you did.
Paralysis by analysis, dude.
Yeah,
That's
like-
another specifically drinking holiday. All right, you got me on that one.
Yeah, go to La Carreras, tacos and beer.
I mean, we both had him in our 8 spot, to be fair.
Yeah, La Carreras for Cinco de Mayo this year is going to be nuts because they got the glow up on. They got if you see in
Oh,
the
that
back,
place is sweet, dude.
yeah, if you go in the
The whole
back,
music venue area.
yeah, it has like the big sign that says Hammond. That's gonna be like White Girl Photo Central.
Oh.
Now like the big green wall over at 113.
Oh, that's like inside. That's where the tequila told me you can dance or whatever.
Yeah, Mr. Influencer.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
But one of my best drinking memories was at La Carreta and A-Meet on Cinco de Mayo. A bunch of these high school kids who will remain nameless. I think they're listening.
Remain name. Okay.
I'm pretty sure they're listening. They came up wanting me and one of my buddies to buy them mixed drinks. Like they're still in high school. Like, all right, whatever. They just give us the money. So went to the bar, just got them a Sprite. Told them there's tequila, and it's called a Ghost. It's just Sprite and tequila.
Yeah.
They just drink straight Sprite. And we pocketed the money.
Did they act drunk all night?
We didn't stay around for the side effect, like the placebo effect.
Yeah.
But I imagine they did.
The placebo effect's pretty real.
It is real. Even when you know you're taking a placebo, you think, oh, I'm taking a placebo, my body will get tricked. It works that way too.
Yeah, fair.
The placebo effect is strong as hell. Do not underestimate the placebo effect.
So that was your 10 out of 8?
That was my 1098.
All right, so my number 7, I kind of cheated here. Casting a pretty wide net. I got family holidays.
I thought you were going to say first date.
That is a good drinking occasion, dude.
Shout out to Bailey.
Shout out Bailey.
She's one. When she said that, like that kind of took me to bed.
That's a good moderate drinking occasion.
I mean, it depends on how
You have to have a couple drinks.
I mean, if the date's going bad, you can hammer it. But the date's going well, you can hammer it.
Fair.
Yeah, I mean that's like one of those bell curve things.
So I'll throw that in my super mention. First date.
First date. Shout like that was one of my favorite guests, to be honest with you. Was Bailey.
It's a fun time.
I like Bailey. She's good people.
But my number 7 though, drinking occasions. I got family holidays, dude. And actually, like, I'm also gonna cheat one more time and bunch in the night before Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving Palooza.
Okay,
It's not really a holiday. It is an occasion.
we called it Wild Turkey Day.
Yeah, it's just the night before. You go out, you get trash because you know you're just gonna be laying around eating all day the next day. It is a rough Friday or Saturday though, because you get hammered. Wait, no.
You get hammered on Wednesday.
Yeah, no, it's a rough Friday. Yeah, you get hammered on Wednesday night. You lay around and eat all day Thursday, and then that hangover slash
Recovery Friday.
right slash ate way too much. Your stomach's in shambles.
See, Thanksgiving could be a lot better if they promote it like this. Get drunk on Wednesday, eat on
It's tough,
Thursday,
dude.
recover on Friday. Like market that. Just own it. Like your holiday's lame as fuck. Thanksgiving sucks.
Thanksgiving does suck.
Just make it people want to look forward to by getting drunk the day before.
But yeah, family holidays though. I mean, you gotta have a couple drinks. You know, hanging around with the family for Christmas. The thing is, like, you're either your dad or your uncle or somebody in your family is most likely, or your cousin. Somebody's gonna get them a bottle of whiskey or something for Christmas. So then you just immediately pop that thing open, make some old fashions.
Yes.
It just becomes a drinking scenario.
There needs to be like a go-to cocktail for that.
Moscow mules, dude.
Not a Moscow Mule.
Kentucky mule.
What's that?
Instead of using vodka, you use whiskey or bourbon.
That might actually be good.
It's pretty good.
Huh.
And you instead of using dude, I can't remember right off the top of my head. I think it's almost the exact same thing except you use whiskey instead of vodka.
Okay, I'll try it.
And you put some orange twists in there.
That does sound pretty good. I'm not gonna, no cap.
But yeah, family holidays, dude. It's a drinking occasion.
I like it.
Because I mean, sometimes you just need it to relax. You know, there's a lot going on. Some people are just yelling at each other just because everybody's talking over each other, just to kind of relax. Like, all right, let me just have a couple drinks, relax, chill out.
So that was your 7-6.
Yes.
My number 7, my favorite drinking holiday. I got New Year's Eve.
Paralysis by analysis, dude. Didn't even put it.
The reason I like
that is blowing. I'm throwing it in my honorable mention right now. Of course, New Year's Eve, dude.
New Year's Eve.
Wait,
like that's when everybody's up. That's when everybody is ready to party.
That is, I guess, also a specifically only drinking holiday.
And that's the time you blow off steam from Christmas too. Like all that Christmas stress goes by the wayside. New Year's Eve's up.
You got New Year's Day off. You just that's a good long recovery day.
Yeah, I got this. It's that day. Hey, New Year, new me. I'm gonna go all out. Starting tomorrow. That's the new me. And it never is.
I'm always starting over around on the 3rd.
Dude, I'm always starting around in August.
Yeah, fair.
So yeah, number 7, New Year's Eve, because like everybody's up, dude, and everybody's just getting sauced on champagne.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, and that's a rough hangover too, dude. All that champagne, all that sugar.
Yes, all that sugar. I mean, plus you're trying to invent cocktails with champagne for New Year's.
Yeah, you just end up with a bunch of extra, and it's like, let me figure out another way to drink this.
Like I want to make a New Year's jungle juice with champagne as my base.
Ooh, yeah, you go like 2 bottles of champagne, like half a fifth of 191,
there you go.
A whole gallon of Hawaiian fruit punch.
You ever notice like the new people making jungle juice videos? They always put Sour Patch Kids in it for some reason.
Yeah,
that makes it a little too tart for me.
That ain't for me. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, you put
some pre-workout in that.
Oh yeah, you get what you do, and you get the little container of like Gatorade, the Gatorade mix, like the powder.
Mm-hmm.
You put like a whole one of those things in there.
I'll just do like 2 scoops of pre-workout in that thing.
Nah, dude, the pre-work ain't. That'll send my anxiety through the roof.
I mean, yeah, you'll be jittery all night. You'll be.
Am I having a heart attack?
Like you're just sitting there, you can't sit still. Like you're swaying back and forth.
Is my left arm numb or is it not? I can't tell.
Yeah, you're sweating, man. Good times. Number 6, I got Payday.
Payday. I mean, that's it. Of course.
You got paid. You ready to spend it.
There's a whole song about that. Finally Friday, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Old George Jones.
Well, that and you got Another Saturday Night by Cat Stevens.
Well, that's about being alone.
But you just got
can't
paid.
Pick up any broads. Yeah,
but you just got paid, so fuck it. Shout out Yusuf Islam.
Yusuf Islam, yeah, no doubt. That was your 7-6.
I remember when you're young, like can't do it now because you got these things called responsibilities and bills and bullshit. But when you're young, you get that first paycheck and you're like in college, you're ready.
Yeah.
Like that is the time.
You don't want to keep $1 of that.
Oh no, sir.
It's getting blown immediately.
The only time I've ever budgeted in my college career was because of that. Because I'm like, all right, I'm gonna spend this much at the bar, this much going to the after party, and then that much at Taco Bell after the after party.
Not a chance I could stick to that, dude.
Oh, I never did. I'm just saying, though, I budgeted though.
Yeah, you think about it. Right. Oh, dude, I've sat down and made a budget so many times.
Then you
I haven't stuck to it one single.
Then you go to Extras or Atlas, and you just
yeah, dude. I mean, or there's one good-looking girl talks to you, budget's out the window.
Oh, dude, ladies,
hey, you want drinks?
Ladies' night on the block. I mean, come on.
Oh,
it was a rough go.
Like honestly, dude,
because you had like this.
It's a liability for a girl. Like if you think like a girl come talk to you, it's like, dang, I can't afford this. Oh well, here we are. Hey, what you want?
I'm good with that overdraft charge.
Yeah, we'll iron this out tomorrow.
Yeah, that's future me's problem.
I got change in the console. You know what I'm saying? So, college, dude. Good time.
7. That was my 6 payday.
All right, my number 5. Again, this could be a number 1. It could be any of the top 5.
My 5 through 1 is very interchangeable. You can mix that up in any way.
I feel like we're definitely going to overlap a bunch. My number 5 spot, I got celebrating a championship.
We overlapped.
Okay.
We'll get to that in just a little bit.
All right.
All right. So you're 4.
My number 4. I got spring break.
Didn't think spring break.
Oh, spring break, dude. Spring break. Have you seen the movie Spring Break?
It's awful.
It's so bad, but it's hilarious.
It's just that one thing. Spring break.
Spring break. It's
James Franco.
Yeah, like playing Riff Raff. Yeah.
I feel like they could have just got Riff Raff for that role.
Absolutely, they could have.
It would have been so much better.
But no, Spring Break 08, dude. All of Panama City Beach back in the day, good times. Which nowadays I think everybody pretty much goes to like Floribama.
Yeah, Floribama.
I think, though, oddly enough, last year,
I feel like more people.
I heard a bunch of people talking about going to Panama City. I was like, dude, ain't nobody been out there, and that was our spot back in the day. And it's like a 5.5 hour drive. It's not ideal.
Mm-hmm.
We left one time.
See, I never did spring break.
We left one time. We left the bar at like 1:30 and drove down there.
Okay.
We purposely stayed sober because we knew we were going down, but it still makes for a long night. We stopped like halfway, got a bunch of Zions energy drinks. Remember Zions back in the day?
Remember Zions?
Not good.
I hate Zions.
There was like one decent flavor, and it was just nothing but just serious carbonation.
It was the pomegranate flavor, I think was the good one.
But yeah, we just stopped, got a bunch of energy drinks, got there at like 8 a.m., then started drinking. That's actually one of the drunkest I've ever been, is when we got there. Because we got there and we're like, well, we're here now. And one of the homies just got off work. He was a fireman. So he was working the night.
Yeah.
And we drank 2 cases of beer in 2 hours.
Did power hour?
Between 4 of us. No, we played baseball.
Which one's baseball?
It's where actually great game. Since we're talking about spring break, I mean, spring break's coming up soon.
Hey, April.
Yeah. So yeah, here, look, dude, this coincidentally turned out to be a plug here. But look, you put 4 cups on each side. You line them up straight toward one another. The front cup's a single, second double, third triple, and the back one's a home run. And there's 1 cup on each side. It's 2-man teams. So it's like you and your teammate's on your side.
Mm-hmm.
So say I throw it into the second cup.
Wait, where are you throwing? Just ping pong ball?
Yeah, just like okay. You throw it in the second cup, that's a double. So then that before my next throw, if my homie on the side wants to steal third, he initiates flip cup. And whoever wins flip cup, either they advance a base or they get an out. So, and then you get 3 outs each time. It's 3 misses. So, but if you sit there, you can just sit there and just drain home runs the whole time. So you keep track, but you have to be sober enough to realize what inning it is, how many outs there is, who's on what base, and what's the score.
That's a lot of shit.
Somehow you can, though. After about the first 2 innings, you get the hang of it. Solid. Good time, though. And if you knock the back cup off, that's a robbed home run. It's actually an out.
Oof.
But no, it's a fun game.
Sounds like fun, but it seems like a lot of keep up.
I don't know how I never caught on here.
Huh. I wonder why. I guess just beer pong's easier. Just line them up.
Yeah, beer pong is a lot easier. But beer pong, everybody has their own rules. This is a pretty set standard rule.
Like I want to invent a drinking game.
Yeah, I don't know who came up with baseball. It's just
there's got to be like a golf one. Maybe throw a ping pong ball across the room. into a cup.
Oh, and yeah.
If you sink a hole in one,
Sure.
if you sink
No, I
a
think
hole,
the golf one is called golf.
shit.
That's just a drinking game.
Well,
You
fuck, I'll
just
call
go
it.
golf and drink.
Okay,
That's what it is, you know?
good point. But let's think about this. Call it hole in one. You throw a ping pong ball across the room. You make it. The other person has to chug a fifth as long as they can. I mean, it's a hole in one.
I guess.
If it bounces in, that's a birdie.
I think it's going to be on you to go sit down and write these rules up.
I'll do it. Let's delegate that decision to somebody else.
Um,
One of our listeners come up with the game of hole in one. Come
yeah.
up with the rules.
What? But yeah. So that was my 5-4, dude. Spring break. I mean, obvious jewel. I mean, again, that whole holiday is only about drinking.
Okay. Remember MTV Spring Break?
Hell yeah, dude. We were in Panama City one time when they were doing it at the beach we were on.
Oh, nice.
Though it looked like it's like kind of like when you see the news. Like when you see the news with a broadcaster and a big crowd behind them, if you're looking from a third point, like another vantage point, it's on like 9 people, but it looks like a huge crowd because of the camera angle. We were at this like MTV Spring Break, and sure, there was like 50 people in front of the stage, but they were all right there in front of the stage. So it's like from like way off to the side, the beach is huge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, it's not really that many people. But then when you see like they have the screen that shows like what the view was, it looked like everybody was just rowdy and like a huge crowd.
Okay, I have an idea. Let's come up with a new spring break spot.
There's a bunch of good ones, dude. We're gonna have to.
It has to be like something like no one would think about, like only the cool kids go to.
Fair.
Like Augusta, Georgia.
Okay. Well, I think rich people do stuff like that, dude.
No.
We just don't know about it.
Those are called coke benders. They get on the yacht and they do some illegal shit.
Yeah.
Like they keister like a bunch of like
Yeah.
stuff. All right. My number 5. I got crawfish bowl.
Okay. I mean, you got to have some beers.
You got to have alcohol.
So that's actually going to be one thing I didn't think about when I gave up beer for Lent. What am I going to drink at crawfish bowls?
Ooh.
I guess Tito's soda.
You can do Crown and lemonade.
Smart.
There you go.
Dude, I swear, Crown and lemonade, I forget about it every time.
It's delicious.
Don't know why. I mean, you've told me many times.
But it has to be King's. I tried it with our lemonade. It just doesn't hit right.
You know, it's actually really good, which I mean, like back in the day, I don't even know if Firefly vodka still exists.
Have not heard that in so long.
I mean,
What the?
Dude, tighten that thing down. Dude, I haven't seen Firefly. I couldn't tell you the last time.
Is it still a thing?
But so people used to do Firefly and water, which was just Firefly vodka and water, which are like sweet tea vodka and water. So it's like watered down sweet tea, you know, like, but what's even better is you just get sweet tea and you put like Tito's in it.
They still sell it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You can get it from Drizzly. You can get it
for like $14.
$11.49.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Firefly's trash.
Oh, they make a lemonade vodka.
Firefly was the hotness for a while there, dude.
Firefly's disgusting.
Back in like 2008, 2009, Firefly was hitting. So you don't want to drink it, like take a shot of it. Horrible.
See, my 2008, 2009, 2010 go-to was Goldschlager.
Ooh, I was on that crunk juice and vodka.
Never mixed crunk juice and vodka. I didn't get into the energy drink vodka train until about 2012, 2013.
That's fair, dude.
What do you think when I go back to college the second time?
Crunk juice was delicious, though.
Yeah, 2013 is when I started mixing energy drinks and vodka.
Okay, well, you're getting old. You had to do it, you know?
Well, no, I just like the buzz it gave me.
But yeah.
And then I discovered pre-workout and mix it with alcohol.
That's horrible.
Dude, it's a horrible idea, but it was fun for a while.
Sure, yeah. I mean, you're still alive. Look at you.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I forget some of the letters in the alphabet. I forget the letter P exists every now and then.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, dude.
I'm still on me. Yeah. 4 is your team winning the championship.
Oh, winning the championship. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I said celebrating a championship just because, like, I remember when the Saints won the championship, dude. we were all
That was crunk.
we
I'm
were-
not even a Saints fan. That was an awesome time.
we were all 20 or like anywhere from like 20 to 21 or 20
I was
21 to
20.
22,
I was
obviously,
20.
because
So, I mean, if I was
we're all
20,
old enough to drink, obviously. And dude, that whole party was rowdy.
like everybody was just hugging each other. Like,
Oh, dude, people were crying.
dude,
People were streaking down the streets.
imagine if like COVID was around.
People started jumping in the swimming pool. It was February.
Yeah, like no one gave a shit. Like that was the most love Louisiana ever experienced.
Oh, everybody was just happy.
Like that was peace on earth.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Like I'm not even a Saints fan. I was ecstatic.
Yeah, team win the championship.
Especially like I knew the Saints were winning that as soon as I got that onside kick. As soon as I got that onside kick, I was like, hey, that's game.
Right.
That's game.
Um,
So yeah, that's like your team win the championship is a great time to drink. Even when LSU won the Natty recently,
yeah.
I was by myself when I watched it. I still got a little crunk.
But yeah, whether you're the one. Actually, one of my favorite videos of all time of like sports was Jock Peterson. I think it was Jock Peterson. No, played for the Toronto Blue Jays at the time. 2013, I think it was. They won the ALCS,
Yeah.
and
Wait, no, that'd been the ALDS. I don't think they've been in a World Series in a long
no, Josh Donaldson, not Jock Peterson. Josh Donaldson, that's who it was.
For the Blue Jays?
Yeah.
You sure they went to a World Series? I don't think they've ever been in my. Let's see.
They were in.
I think it was ALDS.
It might have been divisional series, yeah. But yeah, they were in the clubhouse afterward, and just champagne was spraying all over the place. And Donaldson was just like he was chugging a beer, and he stopped to do the interview real quick. Whoever the girl was doing the interview was just getting just doused in beers.
Yeah, they didn't. It was 2015. It was the ALDS.
Okay. Yeah, that was when they had Jose Batista and all them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so she asked him a question, and then all of a sudden, like then somebody, like two other people, lean in to pour beers in his mouth, and he just starts just drinking the beers, and I don't even know what the girl answered. He just stops and says, 1 beer, 2 beers, 3 beers, 4 beers. Like finally, he just walks off. It's just
like that's the peak of that girl's career.
It was just full party mode, dude. Like. No stopping.
Like I would love to be in a locker room after a championship.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean,
that's
wearing goggles, not worried about anything, just
well, I'm not even wearing
away.
goggles. Put that alcohol.
You don't
in my
want it all
eyes.
in your eyes, dude.
It's gonna burn, but you know what? That's the price of glory.
I hear you.
Did MJ wear ski mask goggles when he won the championship? Did Magic Johnson?
Well, Magic Johnson could use protection more often,
Touché.
one way or another.
Touché.
But that was your number what?
Number one. That was my number 4.
No, that was your number what? A 4? Okay, so my number 3.
I feel like we're about to overlap.
I feel like we're about to overlap a lot.
At least 2.
Okay, my number 3, I got tailgating.
No.
I mean, all you do is drink.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess
sure, you might be the one that cooks. Your only options at a tailgate are drink or cook.
I usually just.
Or you can play cornhole, but I mean
I just vibe.
That's part of the drinking.
Like I've probably been hammered tailgating I probably count on one hand. I mean, I've done others, been under the influence of other stuff.
I don't know that I've ever gone to it. I guess back in the day, no, even when I went to before Southeastern allowed drinking on campus, when I was like when I was Greek, we just snuck drinks.
Not allowed on campus. That was like the most ignored rule.
Yeah,
like even like people will show up with like their wise guys. So no, that was never enforced.
Right. But no, I mean, I'm trying to think if I've ever gone to a tailgate and not drank before. I mean,
I drank. I just never got hammered.
Okay.
Like, I guess that's why I never.
Yeah, it's a drink, but it's a drinking occasion. That's what I'm saying.
But that's why I didn't. I'm talking about getting hammered occasions.
Oh. Well.
Oh, vacuum cleaner.
Hopefully, I'm sure y'all could hear that, but
scared the fuck out of me.
It looks like our levels are still good. It didn't rip any cords out.
Not even touch a cord.
Okay, but yeah, I mean,
scared the
but
shit
tailgating is a drinking occasion.
Yeah, that's a good pick. So my number 3, I got after a homie's bad breakup.
Okay.
Not after your breakup. After somebody else's bad breakup.
Yeah, hey, dog, let's go get drunk, man.
Because you don't want to hear his bullshit.
I ain't trying to hear it.
You don't want to hear the feelings.
Nobody cares.
Like after a homie's bad breakup, or especially a divorce, that's a fun one.
But like, I
Like
mean,
when the divorce is final drinking. Only
Yeah.
did that twice in my life. That's a great time. Like he's kind of like he's pretending like he's not upset, but man, he's
right.
really
It's kind of like
he just realized she took half his shit.
that's a tough one. But like, no, the when the homie breaks up with somebody, it's like,
I don't want to hear you feeling so let's go get a drum, but you was like, oh man, that sucks. Let's go get some drinks.
see, that one's tricky because you can get caught in the wrong spot with that one. Because if the homie's just crying about it, it's like, man, I ain't trying to hear this. I don't care.
That's why you just leave them. I mean, sorry, I mean, it happens.
Oh, for sure. You find some innocent soul that's like trying to help, and it's like, hey, you know what? You got it. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not like a complete stranger,
This is on you. Yeah.
or maybe like the other girl that
Like a friend of theirs or something.
yeah, like the other girl. Like you see a girl, you're trying to help, the other girl's consoling him, so just
Right.
like so. Yeah, you don't want to do it with your breakup though,
Well, I mean, that's definitely a time to go drink. Why is it not?
because I feel like you're not in the right state of mind to have a good time.
I think you are.
I'm not. Like every breakup I had, it was never a good time.
Well, most of the time you break up with somebody, it's for a reason.
Yeah, but
Yeah. So I mean, like,
it's
if
not a
you-
reason for me to be happy.
it's usually it's usually when the relationship's going bad. So then you break up. So then you celebrate because hey, got out of a bad relationship.
Mm,
No good relationships ever ended in a breakup.
This is true.
Yeah, I heard that a long time ago. They were like they were talking about, it was, I don't know, I think it was a sports analyst. They were just got divorced or something. They were talking about like
What if they
sad.
die?
Everybody was sad or whatever. And that's not a divorce, dude. Anyway,
I mean,
that's not a breakup either. That's a
I mean,
death.
she broke up with her life.
But if somebody was like, why would you be like sad? Like no good marriages ever ended in divorce. Only a bad one. So what
about OJ and Nicole Brown Simpson?
well, she died. It's not a divorce.
I mean, they're separated.
Anyway, that was your number 3.
That's not number 3.
So my number 2, we have not overlapped.
I'm shocked. If we don't overlap in these next 2
I mean,
picks,
one of these next 2, 1,000% has.
guarantee we're about to hit another golden buzzer.
I think it feels that way.
Yeah, go next.
But my number 2, I got a wedding.
Oh, so close.
Dude, wedding. I mean, everybody. You got to have a couple drinks, get loose on the dance floor. Like, there's no more appropriate time to make a fool of yourself on the dance. Because, like, if you're part of the wedding party, like whether you be
that's my number 1, by the way. It's just too close.
whether you be the groom or just part of like the bridal party in general, like you all need somebody to not really get the mood up necessarily, but like somebody has to be that idiot on the dance floor getting rowdy for everybody else to loosen up.
Oh yeah, like if
You can't do that sober.
Yeah, you don't want to be that guy sober.
Right. But like there's something about it's like it's kind of like when you're watching a movie and what is it? The temporary suspension of disbelief. It's like the same type of energy at a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Like in a movie, it's like things that are happening aren't possible, but you get yourself in a mental state. It's like, oh, this is awesome.
I wonder how drunk you're gonna get at your own wedding. That's what I want to know.
I'm sure there's videos you can dig
Oh, I
up.
forgot you already been married. I'm talking about your next one, your real wedding.
So we got rowdy at that one because we were all young. We were all 22.
Oh yeah, I think you're
23.
gonna get rowdy at this next one.
Oh, let's see. I guess 20.
Like no matter how old you are, I feel like your next marriage is going to be.
Wow, we were 22. That was a bad idea. It was a great time, though. I'll be honest.
Hey.
But no, the wedding, yeah. I mean, and at the next one, dude, as long as I get there before I'm like 45, I guess.
Yeah.
Even still, probably be in the
like,
prime till then.
I feel like if you're past 45, you're getting married on a boat and you're getting cut the fuck up.
Yeah, having a rowdy time.
That's gonna be you.
Yeah, weddings are fun in general.
All right, that was your number 2. My number 1. Let me go ahead and dive my number 2. My number 2 is turning 21.
Oh wow, dude! How I didn't think of that, dude.
I mean, you've been drinking before then, but that's when you really.
That's the real drinking occasion.
That's the number 1. Like, should be the number 1 drinking occasion. But I always think it's weddings.
It really should be number 1.
It really should be, but for some reason, I feel like weddings more appropriate.
I think it's
Because you only turn 21 once.
I think it's a better number 1 only because of the fact, like you said already, you've been drinking before then.
Yeah, but it's more fun when it's a girl turning 21.
Yeah, well,
Because you know everybody in that party is just about it.
Getting rowdy. Yeah, I mean, man, about
when
it,
the
sure.
boys turn 21, cool, good time. When the girls turn 21, toss them into Lakeland, just hey,
Yeah, I mean,
praise Jesus. Let's do it.
fair, dude. Fair.
We're not making church on Sunday.
Oh yeah, dude, how I didn't think of that. That's obviously a top 3 drinking occasion. It's your 20. It's like you're legal
Yeah.
to drink.
And poor kids these days, they don't have a buzz to turn 21. They don't have a
Dude,
Chevy's or an Asterisk.
it
They
is
don't have
sad,
an
dude.
Atlas. They don't have a
Well, I
Three
mean,
Monkeys. They don't have extras.
They go to what's Fifths down the street.
I've never seen I don't see that place.
It's the old Augustine's.
Yeah, I know where it is. Rest in peace, Augustine.
Because it's really the only place in town that has a club. Like one half of it is
Like, I've
only a nightclub.
I've never seen it popping.
Well, I'm not in there on a Thursday night either.
That's fair. Usually on Thursday night when it should be getting rowdy, I'm
Right.
in bed.
But no, I mean that's really the only nightclub left around here. I mean, you got I guess Kate Street and Brown Door are nightclubs, but they're more like bars.
I feel like we need to infiltrate on a Thursday. How do we make ourselves look a little younger?
I don't know, dude. I mean, I'm not gonna say anybody in there is underage, but I feel like they are.
Shout out your moms.
Yeah. Old school moms.
Old school in the red building.
That was your number 1, turning 21. That's a
that was my number 2. Number 1 was what?
Facts. All right, so my number 1, the only thing, the prerequisite to wedding, I got bachelorette party. I feel like that's an easy number 1. That your only goal is to get trashed. And
every bachelor party I've ever been on has been tame. I've never been on a rowdy bachelor party.
So most of the ones all the ones I can think of that I've been on. When I say tame, I mean like I don't recall anybody like cheating on their fiance or anything.
Yeah, it's never happened. I feel like it only happens in movies.
I wasn't there, but I mean all the ones I've been on, like we got rowdy. It was just like all the home. It was just
scratch that. I know one person who's cheated on their bachelor party. You know this person too.
I'm not going to talk about it, but
I'll tell you off air.
But I mean, like the whole key is like, hey, we're going out. We're getting, dude. Honestly, and 2 of them that I've been on, where I got the drunkest, were the same person.
Okay.
Same person's wedding, years apart, and actually only like a year apart, maybe 2 years apart. Anyway, they did the night before. Horrible idea. Just like on Wedding Crashers. I mean,
why would you do that?
Not Wedding Crashers.
Why would you? No, that's like the only thing in movies where you have your party before the wedding.
Dude,
Hangover.
Hangover. Yes, like they did it the night before.
Yeah, that's the only thing that happens in movies. You don't do that in real life. Like what? Like that's rookie.
Well,
shit.
I mean, I've been on a couple the night before, and dude, it is a horrible hangover. Actually, I think maybe 3 of them we did the night before.
The worst hangover I've ever had was before my cousin's wedding. I was actually I wasn't a groom. What's the other one called? That walks grandma. Usher. Yeah, I was an usher.
I've been usher many a time.
The night before, I just went out with the boys, and I drank apple pie moonshine for the first time.
Ooh, yeah.
I woke up. I was like,
a lot of sugary. But yeah, actually, like one of the most. Yeah, again, we did the night before, and
like I was just concentrating on not dying that day.
The groom had told me there. He was like, which I'm sure maybe he was joking around, but maybe he wasn't. He's like, "Hey, you're in charge of getting everybody rowdy." I was like, "All right, I can handle that." And then everybody at the wedding was in bad shape. We went golfing, and then we went out, and then the next morning we got up. Oh no, that's right. We went golfing the morning of the wedding. And by the time we got
bad idea.
Yeah, we went golfing that morning.
Bad idea.
We were just taking shots and shotgunning beers, chugging beers. By the time we got that, we were all getting ready at the same place. We made it back. And again, this is not my fault. They were taking pictures.
Sure.
They were taking pictures before the wedding. That's not on me.
Oh, yeah. Who took pictures before the wedding?
I've been to a couple of them where they took pictures before. This was the only one where I was in charge of getting everybody hammered.
JJ's wedding.
Oh, they did before?
It was June or July. Like, the sun was going down, so the sun was kind of low.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Poor Shay Edwards was just drenched.
But yeah, so we went golfing that morning. We got back in time. Like, There was like 12 of us. We made it back to the room where
Yeah.
we were all getting ready, like 22 minutes before we were supposed to be at the place where we're taking pictures at. We're all hammered drunk, just sweaty. So all of us had to shower, and we had one shower or one tub. People were just literally, everybody was basically naked, just running in, running out. The groom, luckily, the photographer we had was a guy. Like they had a guy photographer for our side and a girl photographer for their
Mhm.
side, because the groom was just butt ass naked walking around, like just looking over the photographer's shoulders. I was like, because he's an idiot. He was just messing with him the whole time. I was like, nah, dude, this is not.
He was just hanging a wire over the dude's
This
shoulder.
is not good. You know what I'm saying? We barely made it, and then
That's the thing.
I was an usher.
Male wedding photographers are a lot more chill than female.
Oh, I mean, dude, I mean, we would have had fouls charged if there was a female one in there, just
That was
because,
in the end of your political career.
just because we were. I mean, I wasn't walking around naked, but a couple people were. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure you weren't.
But yeah, don't. I mean, you can't put somebody in charge of getting everybody rowdy the day of the wedding. You know.
Yeah.
But the bachelor bachelorette parties, I mean, your whole sole purpose is to like, throw caution to the wind, have a good time. It's your
See,
last run.
I feel like that's 21 in weddings. Weddings, you're like it's more appropriate to get hammered. Like
Well, I mean,
people expect.
that's why I put them on 1, 2. I couldn't really decide which one, because some weddings are a little too uptight. There's no bachelor party that's too uptight.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I put bachelor party at 1
Okay.
and wedding at 2.
Like I said, every bachelor party I've been on has been tame.
Because there's been a handful of weddings I've been to where I had to save face and be like, it was like not necessarily terribly professional people, but like super reserved. I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of these people. And the wedding's boring, whatever. But not bachelor parties though.
Yeah.
So that's my number 1.
All right. So next week we are doing what? We're doing top 10 soup.
Soups. Yeah.
Soups. Soup high.
Soupy.
Soupies.
Soup. Anyway, soups. Yeah, soups. We got to look at what plural of soup is.
It has to be soups.
Got to be.
This doesn't sound right.
And I feel like at the beginning of like 2 episodes ago, we said when we were going to be doing. Like there was a good one that we didn't write down. I need to get just a notepad right here to leave. Just jot it down real quick.
Yeah, you got the Post-it notes right there.
Oh yeah, I did grab the Post-its.
So just keep these right here just put the word ideas on.
I'm just gonna put app ideas. Wait, this is one of those wacky ones. I'm gonna have to go back and listen, dude, because I feel like we had.
You got some good handwriting.
That looks terrible, dude.
I mean, better than the shit I write with.
That's fair. I guess it kind of looks like the
I just got typical left-hand bullshit.
Oh, you're a lefty, yeah. But no, there is one like 2 episodes ago, which I mean, by now the people that are listening are gonna. We should have been. I'm gonna anyway. We definitely said one. I'll figure it out. I'll go back and listen to it later. But yeah.
So then we said we're gonna rerun Dimes.
Oh no, we got to redo pregame party songs.
Yeah, we'll do that pregame party. No, summer anthems.
Was it summer anthem?
Yeah, we did pregame with Prime Time.
Okay.
All right, so we'll do soups next Tuesday. Summer anthems on Thursday.
Yeah, because summer's right around the corner.
Well, spring break first.
Spring break.
But should we wait to do summer anthems there at summer?
Well, let's see. This will be 2 weeks from. That'll be not next Thursday, but the following.
It'll
be time to kick off.
It'll be
warm.
It'll be mid-spring almost, or approaching.
Be early April.
Yeah, we're in spring now.
Should we save summer anthems?
Let's save that.
I'll go back and listen to that episode.
It has to be more appropriate.
Okay, but that one's coming.
Like last week in May.
Yeah, well, I'll leave it on there. We'll just remember that it needs to be coming up.
Summer anthems 2.0.
Did we rundowns?
Go ahead and delete that episode.
Delete it?
Delete it.
Yeah, might as well. Throw it in the archives.
Every time we do a 2.0, delete it.
Okay. All right, so my number drinking occasions. My number 10. I got closing a big deal. 9, pre-gaming for a night out. 8, St. Patty's Day. 7, family holidays. 6, River Day / poker run. 5, celebrating a championship. 4, spring break. 3, tailgating. 2, wedding. And number 1, bachelor or bachelorette party.
All right. Number 10, I got First Land of Vacation. Number 9, Kids Are Away. 8, Cinco de Mayo. 7, New Year's Eve. 6, Payday. 5, Crawfish Bowl. 4, your team's in the championship or won the championship. 3, after a homie's bad breakup. Number 2, turning 21, and my number 1 is weddings.
Solid. Yep. Also, real quick, don't forget the giveaways. All right. 3 rules. 1, that your answers have to be written in Boot Crew Media's YouTube page on one of our videos. 2, you have to get the answer exactly right. You have to be specific. Did I say 3 and then that was on the second one? Anyway,
Yeah.
number 3, you only get 1 guess at each giveaway. All right.
Yes.
3 giveaways are 1 right here. This one's $50. Either just say what this is or what it's from. The second one, 5 Hammond hats. Wearing one right now. Should be able to tell what that is in here. You have to name all 5 right without getting one wrong. That's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Third one, the hats one. That's $100. The other $100 giveaway is there's one thing in the studio that you can see. We've mentioned it in at least 70% of all episodes, probably.
Yeah.
You have to name exactly, specifically what it is. Oh, wild coincidence.
Hey, cop. Hey, drink.
Anyway, yeah. It's just something you can see in the studio, and we've referenced it on most podcasts. So that's the 3 giveaways. That one's also hundo. Pretty simple.
Yeah.
And tune back in Monday for more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Peace.